All right, so we are going to be creating our own circle of control. So I'm gonna pass out your papers. I don't care if you use markers, colored pencils, whatever you wanna use. We are gonna be going through this activity together now, and then this copy, your own personal circle of control, is going to hang inside your locker. We're gonna tape them up inside our lockers, okay? I do recommend that you put your name somewhere on this paper because sometimes they do fall out of lockers, and then I wanna be able to make sure I get it back to the right person, okay? So go ahead, get out your supplies, whatever you need. Like I said, I don't care if you use colored pencils or markers. You can use a plain pencil if that's what you wanna use. Okay, no thanks, pick that up. We're not dropping our applesauce on the floor. I apologize for like the weird black lines on the bottom. The copier is having some struggles and is way outside of my circle of control to fix the copier. So it works well that the lines are also outside of the circle. All right. So as you are thinking about this, remember that anything inside the circle are things that are in your circle of control, meaning that you have control over them, okay? So we're gonna start there. So what are some things that are inside your circle of control? What's something you have control over? Okay, Alea. Yeah, so the sounds that your voices make, right? Okay, we're gonna just call that my voice, right? Because you have control over what comes out of your mouth, but also like how loud it comes out, right? So if you're screaming in the hallway, that's something that you have control over. So I love that one, my voice. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in so you can see a little bit more. Okay, your voice is something you have control over. What else is something else that you have control over? Leo.
What you wear?
Yeah, what you wear. I have a weird sense of style. Even this morning, I like put on this outfit and I was like, that's a choice. It's a choice I'm making. I like it, but will other people like it? Doesn't really matter, right? If I like it, that's what matters. But you control what you wear. In the same way, if you wake up and you go outside in the morning and it's freezing cold and you choose to not wear a coat, that's in your circle of control. So when you come to me and complain that it's cold, I'm gonna say, that sounds like a you problem. Okay, what else is in your circle of control? I see it. Alea's got another idea, but let's see if we can get some other people to have some more ideas. Ryan, what's in your circle of control? What? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Like what you want to be? Like when you grow up? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, what you want to be when you grow up. Amena. Yeah, what you eat. sometimes as your grown-ups, they somewhat control that, right? Like they buy the food at the store so you can only eat so many things. But as you get to be my age, the only person that controls what I eat is me, because I go to the grocery store and I buy the food. So I control that 100%. Riley, what's something else in your circle of control?
How you treat people.
Yeah, ooh, snaps for that one. How you treat people. Sometimes that one can be really hard because I oftentimes hear something like, well, he said it to me first. Well, that's not in your circle of control, but how you treat them is in your circle of control. Jocelyn, what's something else? Yeah, like how you do your hairstyle. Mm-hmm. Something that's in your circle of control that you guys are just beginning to learn how to control is your feelings. Especially how you respond to your feelings. Like you're gonna feel things and that's kind of out of your control. Like somebody might do something and it might make you feel really mad. But you are the person that can decide if you stay mad or if you actually put in the work to get over what's making you mad. Other things in your circle of control that I think are important, kind of like your voice, but your words. Because your voice is more about like sounds and how loud you are, but your words are also in your control. I joke about this with like talking about Maverick. I can physically like open his mouth, right? I can like be mean and pull open his mouth, but I can't make words come out of his mouth. Which is why whenever we have an issue and you come to my room and we're having a problem and we're discussing it, I don't accept the things, well, he told me to say it. Well, he might have told you to say it, but you were the one who actually had to say it. And that's only in your circle of control. Nobody else can make you speak. Okay? That's something you do for yourself. Your actions are also in your control. Now, sometimes when we're feeling strong feelings, our actions get a little bit out of control, right? Like that's when sometimes you might get really frustrated and try to hit someone or kick someone, okay? Still in your circle of control, but it is being influenced by things that are out of your control. And that's what we're really gonna be working on this year, is trying to help you have the tools to control these things better. The last thing we're gonna put inside our circle of control is my effort. What is effort? Yeah.
How much you put into something?
Yeah, how much you put into something. For instance, some of you right now are putting in all of your effort and doing this activity with me, and I love it. You're taking the learning that I'm giving you and you're putting it in your brain. Others of you are doodling on your paper and not really working. That shows me you're not giving me your effort. That's in your circle of control. Okay? Also, like on Monday mornings, every Monday, Miss Farris asks you to write her a letter about your weekend, correct? Okay? How many sentences does it have to be?
3.
3. So my 3 sentences could be like this. I read a book. I slept. I ate food. Was that 3 sentences?
Yeah.
Yeah. So did I follow her direction?
Yes.
Yes. But did I give it great effort?
No.
No. I was the bare minimum, right? That's on me to give my effort behind it. Okay? Now, these are the things that are in your circle of control. What are some things that are outside of your circle of control? And please notice, there's a whole lot more space outside of your circle of control. Because in fact, there's way more that you can't control than there is that you can control. Okay? So what's something else, what's something outside of your control that you cannot control? Leo.
Others' actions.
Yeah, the way other people, like other people's actions. Whew. That one can be so hard, right? And so frustrating when people are being like really mean or doing something wrong. Sorry, that was out of the thing. Jemiah.
What other people see?
Yeah, what other people think. We're gonna put that as other people's thoughts. Especially what they think about you, right? Is really what you're thinking about there. But even sometimes, like, what they think about other people around. What else? Yeah, other people's reactions. Yes. We're gonna go with, for that one, like other people's feelings. Whoop, ran out of room. Check that out. It says reactions. I'll zoom in so you can see my terrible handwriting. Okay? That one can be really difficult, right? Sometimes you hurt a friend's feelings and you say sorry, but they're still mad. You can't control that. They have the right to be mad. You hurt them. That doesn't give you the right to then be mad and mean back to them, right? That doesn't help the problem. If they are mad, that is their right to feel that way. Sometimes you have to give them space to work through that. But in their control is what they do with that anger, right? Okay? What else is outside of your control? I thought about this one this weekend. The weather. Did any of you have fun outside plans this weekend that kind of got canceled because it was too cold?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay. That happens. Have you ever, did this happen to you this summer? You were like planning to go to the park or to go swimming and then it rained? And then your plans got canceled? Right? So irritating. Can we do anything to fix it?
No.
No, wildly out of our control. If you figure out a way to control the weather, let me know. Let the world know, because, whoo! Okay? Alea, what's something else? Okay, people like copying you, doing what you do, yeah. How about the things that people say? Can we control what they say? No, right? So we have other people's thoughts, other people's actions, other people's feelings. We also need other people's words. People like to make fun of me a lot. I'm kind of goofy and weird. I don't care. But I can't control them and make them stop. Right? If they think I'm strange or they make fun of me because I'm goofy, I can't control that. I can control my feelings and how I treat them in response. Yep, exactly. Can you please stop? This one will come up a lot as you get older. But it's already starting to come up in your life now. Other people's choices. You will come to a point in your life where friends are making choices that are unsafe. You can't control them making unsafe choices, but you can control your choices. Okay. The last thing we're going to put in this for today, outside of our circle of control, is the past. Oh, there are so many things I would take back and redo if I could. Right? Sometimes even in the moment, like something comes out of my mouth and I'm like, no, come back, I shouldn't have said that, I shouldn't have said that. But it happened. I can't undo it. Okay? The past is out of our control. It's out of everyone's control. We can't undo the past.
It's crazy.
It's frustrating, isn't it? As this year goes on, we are going to be focusing on different things that are in our circle of control. We're not going to focus on the things out of our circle of control because we can't do anything about them. Okay? We're going to be focusing inside our circle of control. Now, I'm going to put this up on the board. I think I'm still connected really quick. Let me make sure. Yep. Okay. I'm going to put something up on the board just so you can see, and then I'll put mine back up so that you guys can finish it. Have you seen this before?
Yeah.
Where have you seen it before? Ooh, Lisa's pointing right at it. It's over in your break corner. This is the official poster that we use here for our circle of control. Inside the circle are the things you can control. The amount of effort I put in, my words, my actions, how I treat others, whether or not I follow rules, how I handle my feelings, my decisions, and how I take care of myself. Are those the things we talked about? Yep. Outside of our circle there on the bottom, what other people do, what other people say, things from the past, how other people feel, other people's choices, and the weather. Things we talked about? Did we do it? This isn't a hard concept. It's not like difficult to understand, but it is important to understand and keep working to do better at. Okay? You'll soon see this poster in the hallway. It's in every classroom in 4th and 5th grade. It's in my room. It's in Miss Martin's room. It's in Miss Crawford's room. Okay? As a way to help you with your circle of control. Okay? Now, I'm going to put it back up, mine back up, so that if you need to finish writing anything, you can. And then we're going to go ahead. I need to get some tape from Miss Ferris. And we're going to hang these up inside your lockers. Okay?
Outside or inside?
I would put it inside. It's a good way for you whenever you're in your locker to look and see what is something that is in my control. Okay? So we're going to hang these inside our lockers. Miss Ferris, do you have some tape? Sure. I'm going to turn my video off. Done.